them for the work they did.
Yep.
I mean, they did some work this year.
Yep. Jamal Roberts, 10 carries, 89 yards, 2 fat touchdowns. Francis High win Class 5 state title, DJ. Beat Fort Sage 49-21. They finished the season 14-0, winning their first state championship.
Francis Howell, that's great, man. I mean, they was dominant, man. St. Louis, I mean, our Metro East area got to be very excited. It started off, our boys over in East St. Louis, they started the winning tone for everybody. Now, you know, everybody else just doing their thing, so that's great.
Yeah. They quarterback Adam Shipley, 9 of 13, 89 yards, 2 touchdowns and interception. He ran 24 times for 245 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And college football, DJ, Deion Sanders, Colorado.
All right. I'm happy he's going to Colorado, man. What is your thought? Let me get Coach Collins' thought on that. What is your thought, Coach Collins?
Man, let me tell you something. For these people to be sitting around here, and black folks, to be sitting around here talking about this man that's selling out.
Yep, I heard that.
They said what?
Man,
Hold
these
on.
people on social media talking about he's selling out. What the hell?
But white folks can go make all the money they want to make, right? They gonna make them millions. But we got to. That's a trip, man. It's kind of like, you know, it's the same kind of philosophy, right? When you're able to make a little money, you're supposed to stand at the hood. You know, you're supposed to move out the hood. You're supposed to stay in the damn projects. So, you know, when I got an opportunity to get out of the projects, now you're mad because I got out of the projects.
Hey, DJ, you weren't supposed to move your mom out of the project.
No, we just supposed to be there forever.
You supposed to keep it there.
Yeah. Nah, man, you move your mom out of the projects, Negro, you a sellout. Negro, you a sellout. You give your mom a better environment where you ain't got rats and mice and roaches all over the place, you're a sellout. You're supposed to do that. You're not even supposed to go and get a better education. I mean, you leaving our community behind. How you dare that? Now you don't want to. That's the thing that gets me, right? These young rappers and some of these young ball players, they work hard, they get disciplined, and do everything they can to do to get out of the projects or whatever their environment is, the ghettos, and then do everything they have to do to stay there. I mean, it's just amazing to me. I have no idea.
Hey, Big Mike and DJ. And then you got the guy, Hugh Freeze, gets the job at Auburn. He gets another opportunity. He done had strippers and strippers and everything, and he gets another opportunity.
Right.
Man, these people,
and they don't say nothing about their background, their record.
They don't say nothing about their background,
Hugh
man.
Freeze was a freak. He was a freak and got it all kind of stuff. And now he's got a head coaching job. And I guarantee you the $5 million a year they paying Deion Sanders. Do anybody know what they're paying Hugh Freeze? I guarantee it's more than $5 million.
I guarantee you it is.
I guarantee it's more than $5 million.
Here's what it's going to do, DJ. Those assistant coaches that were at Jackson State that was making $35,000, $40,000, now them boys are going to be making $400,000.
No doubt. No, they should be making $600,000, $700,000, $1 million.
Right.
The coordinators got to be at least making $1 million. That's what they paying.
Right.
Hey, if they paying the University of Missouri offensive coordinator and the defensive coordinator $1 million, $1 million,
No
3,
doubt
4,
about it.
they better pay them boys the same.
No doubt about it.
Yeah.
No doubt about it.
Deion making $350,000 at Jackson State, and he was donating half of it back to help the horrible conditions at Jackson State.
And then y'all want to complain.
So DJ, let me ask you this, and Big Mike, DJ, where does Jackson State go now? What do you think their search goes for a coach?
But they better stay whoever on that staff. They better tell one of them coaches to stay there.
So you think they should get input from Deion on that?
No doubt about it. Deion created that whole environment at Jackson State. But these Negroes gonna be so jealous of him. Oh man, go ahead and leave. You sold us out. How is it a black man sell you out when you can do better?
Right.
You know what they say? What is the motto for the Marines? Leave it better than what you found it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
he done left the whole HBCU college network better than what it found it. Nobody wasn't even
Right.
talking about HBCUs. You know,
Yeah.
only thing they were talking about the damn battles of the damn band. Who
Right.
goes see the
You see
damn
all-
battle of the band? I don't.
Right. You see all of them fans in the stands rocking yesterday at the bowl game. Man, it haven't been like that in years.
Come on, man. And they want Deion Sanders to stay. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves.
Yeah.
They should be ashamed of Deion Sanders staying at Jackson State. Yeah, should be. It's kind of like I said, me still living in the projects.
Right.
When you can do better. I mean, it's just
don't
it's
move
just,
your mama. I'll keep it. Don't move your mama. I'll keep it right there.
keep your mama
Keep it
right
out.
there, man. Keep your mama right there. Just come and
Right.
visit. I mean, come on, man. Don't sell us out, man. You a sellout. You moved out of here, huh?
Right.
Okay, well, I done sold out, Playboy.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
out.
Hey, man, the whole football playoffs going to be all messed up. Utah beat USC 47-24. K-State upset number 3 TCU 31-28. Georgia blast LSU 50-30. And Michigan beat Purdue, but Alabama and Ohio State might get back in.
I'm telling you, man, they gonna sneak Alabama in there, man. I'm telling you what
Yeah.
they're gonna happen. It's
Yo,
political, dude.
God.
Alabama gonna get snuck back in there, and they shouldn't be in there.
With 2 losses.
You get on the mic, Lil D. Get on the mic before we go to break. I mean, get on, talk to me.
And what
Watch this.
what lets you say that they shouldn't be there when they were ranked in a position to be there? They've been ranked
No.
in that position to be there
They lost 2 games, man.
on 2 last minute.
It don't matter what it is. They don't never put nobody in their 2 losses.
The system is the system. They were in that position.
Well, guess what? You remember last year when Georgia beat Alabama in the one game they played? I mean, Alabama beat Georgia. What was that?
Yes, that's correct.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But then they still let the team come back and play in the tournament, right?
Uh-huh.
Same deal.
We
TCU,
but
TCU still should play.
TCU was number 3 though. It's different. Georgia was 1 and they got beat and got moved to 4.
It doesn't matter.
If you give them 2 more spots, you move TCU to 5th or 6th.
You don't
and
move
push
nobody.
them out.
No, you
TCU
don't.
TCU is not Alabama.
We know that, but you got to reward them for the great season they had.
They had a fluke season. They
Oh,
got beat. They
it
got
don't
beat.
matter.
They got beat.
It don't matter having a fluke season, and then guess what? They lost in overtime. It ain't like
to a
they
team
got.
that's number 10. That's ranked 10.
It don't matter. Alabama lost to LSU,
But it's always
and LSU ain't that good.
But the later you lose, it always.
I understand that.
The later you lose, the more it costs you.
But
It's just what it
LSU is not that good.
Hey, DJ.
Yeah, Jimmy.
Y'all know the influence of Alabama, the way they travel, and the Nick Saban.
I understand
influence,
that.
man. That's why they're gonna get in there.
It's unfair. Yeah, it's gonna happen. Everybody gonna be
It's
mad.
not unfair. It's the system.
No, it ain't no
Be
system.
be mad at the system, not the team.
It ain't no system, man.
It's
They
the
just-
system. Be mad at the system. That
Ain't no
we didn't
system.
make the system. We just play it within
And
the
then-
system.
DJ, you saying TCU should still get in there?
Yes, sir.
That's your argument.
That's
DJ
what I'm saying.
sound like a hater this morning.
No, I'm not hating. I'm being
You're an
honest.
Alabama hater this morning.
No,
That's
I'm
what
not
it is.
hating. I mean, how can
I'm
you
being
hate?
honest. You're an Alabama hater.
No, I'm
this
not
morning.
Alabama. I'm talking about what's right is right. I mean, that's what's right,
DJ
man.
hating on Alabama this
Right,
morning.
because Alabama they had 2 losses.
He admitted to it
Hey,
then.
who beat Alabama? Georgia?
No, LSU,
No,
Who?
LSU and
Tennessee.
Oh, yeah. Tennessee should be in front of them.
No.
How many losses did Tennessee have?
lost 2, but they lost to South Carolina.
So what?
They weren't ranked.
But
They're not
Georgia
ranked.
lost twice.
No.
So the team that beat Alabama shouldn't be in front of Alabama, but we beat
But
Alabama.
if they lost to a lower ranked team, they should not.
Oh, man, this dude right here, man. This dude. Go ahead, Big Mike. Finish up, man. This dude.
Hey, man, Detroit wide receiver Jameson Williams make his NFL debut today, man.
I'm
Hey.
looking forward to it.
Yeah, my boy James Williams, I'm telling you, DJ, the smoothest athlete I ever seen. I'm gonna call him Jameson Motown Williams.
I know that's right. I like that. The Motown. I like that. I'm looking forward for his debut today too, man. the kid is ready to go, first round. And that's what. And let me say this. That's what I tell people. It don't matter where you go to school. If you go, man, if you can ball, you're gonna get in the league. It's different from Mike and JC. It's different from when we played.
No doubt about it.
I mean,
you can ball.
Right. You ain't got to go no damn Alabama to be a first rounder.
The influence of social media, man. And come on, man.
It's just amazing.
Kids marketing themselves. It's a different time, man.
I'm telling you, I got to go somewhere else. You ain't got to go nowhere to get drafted. They got guys in Division III playing in NFL, NAIA playing NFL.
I agree with you, but I don't agree with you. So,
talk to me.
I'm explaining.
Oh, here we go. This dude.
Do you think
we need another board
op? Do you think Deion Sanders' son is getting the looks he should be getting?
Well, no. Yeah, he's going to get the look. He's going to be drafted at high too, right? But let me tell you the difference. They're not giving him. They're not putting him up there in a Heisman Trophy and all that stuff that he should be in the running for. But in terms of his ability, it's been black colleges putting number one picks out all the time. And it's going to continue to happen. They got more Hall of Famers from Jackson State than they have from Missouri. I mean, Jackson State got more NFL Hall of Famers than Missouri.
Alabama State 2 years ago had a lineman picked in the first round.
Right, he sure did. I forgot all about that. It don't matter, man. All right, hey, Big Mike. All right, we got to go, man. Did you finish everything? All right, when we come back, let's usually play the game, man. I mean, this dude right here got me mad, man. This dude. All right, man, we'll take a break. We'll come back, man. Right back. I can't believe you said that.
This weekend, the new 96.3 R&B for the Lou is making you feel brand new. It's a Soul Jam winning weekend. Saturday, February 11th, the Valentine's Day Soul Jam is coming to the Steeple Theater, featuring Russell Tompkins Jr. and the New Stylistics, the Manhattans, Ray Goodman and Brown, the Blue Notes, and Enchantment. And all weekend, we're hooking you up with tickets. Just listen for the hourly keyword around 40 minutes after the hour. Then text that word to 20357. Standard message and data rates may apply. Winning weekends are driven by the Bommarito Auto Group and the new 96.3 R&B for the Lou.
Hi, I'm Michael Strahan. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital holds a special place in my heart because of the incredible families I've met over the years. Since St. Jude opened in 1962, it has helped push the overall childhood cancer survival rate from 20% to more than 80%. Please join me this holiday season to push that number even higher and keep the kids at St. Jude laughing.
Give thanks for the healthy kids in your life and give a gift that could last a lifetime. Donate now at stjude.org.
The 26th Cardinals Care Winter Warm-Up, coming to Busch Stadium and Ballpark Village, January 14th through the 16th. Admission tickets include access to presentations, exhibitor hall, family-friendly activities, the Cardinals Care Store, and more. New for 2023. Admission tickets include access to the Cardinals Hall of Fame and Museum and an exclusive tour of the Cardinals Clubhouse. Learn more about Winter Warm-Up at cardinals.com/WWU.
Cardinals baseball continues at spring training, and you can be one of the first fans to catch the team in 2023. Cardinals Vacations makes it easy to get to warm, sunny Florida by being your one-stop shop for spring training travel. You'll receive hotel accommodations, great game tickets, an exclusive dinner with Cardinals personnel, and much more. Make your plans today. Call Cardinals Vacations at 800-892-7687 or online at cardinals.com/vacations.
Gospel Sounds of Joy with your radio angel, Reverend Mary Tillman, is sponsored by Archwell Health, specializing in primary care for seniors 65 and older. It's a place for seniors to connect, thrive, and enjoy life. Do you have a concern about insurance? The professionals at Archwell Health can provide you with important information because it's your health care that is most important. Find the Archwell Health location near you by visiting our website, archwellhealth.com.
Every vehicle, just one dime down at Frank Lita Mitsubishi in the Automotive Outlet in Bridgeton. If you bring home $350 a week, you could get up to $25,000 in credit. $25,000. Yes, Lita.com. Yes, Lita.com.
If you're on Medicaid, how would you like if your caregiver was your daughter, your son, your grandchild, or close friend? If you're on Medicaid, Freedom Care can help you hire the caregiver of your choice, and that caregiver will get paid. In fact, Freedom Care now offers instant pay. Your caregiver can get paid instantly as soon as their shift is done. Call 314-789-8100 and talk to Freedom Care about having your friends or family take care of you and get paid to do it with instant pay. No more worrying about getting care from an aide at an agency. Freedom Care helps you choose who you want to take care of you, and that person gets paid. Call Freedom Care at 314-789-8100. That's 314-789-8100 to enroll in this program now. You get a caregiver you know and trust, and they get paid instantly as soon as their shift is done. Enroll now by calling 314-789-8100. That's 314-789-8100, or go to freedomcaremissouri.com.
Freedom Care, we're here for you.
When my little girl has a stuffy nose, she just can't rest.
Mom!
And neither can I. So I use Vicks Sinex Children's Saline Nasal Mist to instantly clear her mucus right at the source. It provides fast, drug-free relief from everyday stuffy noses. It's relief for both of us.
Vicks Sinex Children's Saline. Use as directed. Keep out of reach of children.
Sure, we have 30 seconds to tell you that drivers who switch to Progressive could save big. But then what? We could romance the legal copy. It never gets the attention it deserves. And some lawyer worked real hard on it. So take it away, lawyer.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. National annual average insurance savings by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive in 2020. Potential savings will vary.
Now that was some beautiful legal. Well done, lawyer. Well done.
Celebrate the season with 50% off everything at your nearest Banana Republic factory store. Discover a world of holiday magic with gifts to inspire everyone on your list, starting at $24.99. Only at Banana Republic Factory.
Welcome back to the Demetrius Johnson Show, the big fella flying high with his compadres. Let me tell you what the difference, man. My boy Big D to the C ain't here. We got Big Lil D, our program director here, man, running the boards, man. So if it's all janked up, it's on him, Playboy. I mean, because he's still hung over because he's out there protesting for Alabama to get into the damn bowl game. Won't happen. They going to put him in there. You know Alabama going to get in there. That's gonna be it's gonna be a travesty. Now, okay, before we go back to Big Mike.
Yes, sir.
Check this out. So, do you not put Ohio State in there and put Alabama in there?
Ohio State got blew out, man. I don't know.
Right. So if anybody don't go in there, it's Ohio State.
Yeah.
They got blew out at home.
Well, yeah, you can't get blew out at home by
right.
2 touchdowns. We know that.
All right, man. Go ahead, Big Mike.
Hey, Alabama's only argument, man, is they lost 2 games by 1 point on the road. That's their only argument.
But I'm telling you,
I'm a big Alabama fan as anybody.
You are, but the one I'm telling you, what I would do, folks, I would take Ohio State up out of there.
If they let them boys in there, look out.
Yep.
Yeah.
If they let Alabama in there.
Yep. Look out.
I ain't got nothing coming, man. I ain't got nothing coming.
Hey, Big Mike's USC Trojans, they tricked it off, Big Mike.
Yep. Utah beat them, the last 3 times?
I don't even want to talk about those sorry-ass USC. I mean, you know what, man? I know we got to get ready to go, Mike. I'm going to let you do your high school players. Hey, but let me say this, Mike. The West Coast football, I don't even watch it. Oregon State, USC, UCLA, them some bums. I don't even watch that stuff, man. They soft. Right. I mean, it's soft football. I don't even like it. I mean, who sit up and watch that garbage? All right, Big Mike, give me my high school player of the week.
Hey, man, give me all them guys. Quarterback, Francis Howard quarterback, Adam Shipley. St. Mary's running back, Jamal Roberts. Marvin Burks, Cardinal Ritter. Frederick Moore, Cardinal Ritter. And go on, put Coach Brennan Sprain in there, man. Big time Brennan Sprain. Cardinal Ritter head coach, first state championship, undefeated season. Big Mike high school players of the week.
Big Mike, if they want to get cut, what can they do, Playboy?
Hey, Grand Center Barbershop, baby, 3315 Olive, 531-2838, hard from anywhere. Right on DJ, that old fella, take pride.
For life, dog. For life, big dog. All right, JC, let's get ready to go and talk to my man Mo Scott. And Mo Scott going to bring in who he's got. What up, Mo Scott?
Hey, good morning, big fella. Good morning. Congratulations, JC, Coach Cardinal Ritter, state champ.
It's good. You know what? It's good for me to be on the phone, on the radio with two people that's affiliated with state championships. East St. Louis High School and Cardinal Ritter. I got Mo Scott representing the Flyers. Got JC doing the Lions of Cardinal Ritter. I'm feeling pretty proud today, y'all. I'm pretty proud. So, I mean, I've surrounded myself with some winners. We got winners. So, congratulations. So, Maurice Scott?
He should be. You should be great feeling around royalty this morning.
It is royalty. It is royalty. It is royalty, and I feel good to be a part of it. All right, Mo Scott, what we got?
All right, my man. Join me on the line this morning is a guy that all of us, and this big surprise for you, DJ. You're going to be very surprised. This gentleman right here, we should be very proud of him. He's a former, well, he still is technically, the Assistant United States Attorney for Violent Crime in the city of St. Louis. And in February, he's going to be appointed to a big position that I'm going to let him announce. Join me on Scouting It Out with Maurice Scott on the Demetrius Johnson Show. It's my man, Rodney Holmes. Good morning to you, Rodney. How you doing?
Hey, good morning. I'm doing fine, Scotty. And
Rodney Holmes.
Hey, what's happening?
Rodney Holmes. What the hell? What's up, Rodney? How you doing, man? Wow. What up, Rodney? Man, it's an honor to have you on, buddy.
Thank you, man. It's an honor to be here.
Wow. I'm going to be quiet. I ain't going to dominate this conversation because I'll take this on kind of love from Rodney Holmes, man. I'm going to take it, let's be quiet, let Maurice do his thing.
Right. I told me and Rodney said we was going to surprise you big time, DJ. So,
I mean, when I was talking to him on the break, I mean, he never said who he was. Boy, you should be ashamed of yourself, man.
Rodney, when you talk about, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was just telling DJ, we had to keep it low key on that one, man. So when you picked up, I didn't say who I was.
You sure did, man. You should be ashamed of yourself, man. Everybody hit the button, man. Cut you off of that, man. Great surprise, man. But let me be quiet to let Maurice do his thing.
So, Rodney, very proud of you, man, and we'll talk about our history a little later. But assistant, your job that you're still in now, before you transition to your new position that you're going to announce, talk about what you did as the Assistant United States Attorney for Violent Crimes here in St. Louis.
Well, it was, my position was twofold. I was I am the chief of the violent crime unit, and we prosecute the violent criminals, the carjackings, the business robberies. But another area that I supervise, actually I'm the chief of this program, and I deal a lot with DJ on this. I'm over the community outreach program, what they call Project Safe Neighborhood. And in that program, we meet with the community outreach organizations, with the regional business council, and we try to do more than from a prosecutor's perspective. I try to do more than just prosecuting, because we know that it takes more than just prosecuting cases to affect the community and actually deal with the violent crime at the root cause. So DJ was on that team, and we would meet. So that's why he laughed. Right. We work together with all these organizations, try to get them funding, try to get a point of view from the community, from the grassroots, as what's needed out there, and we try to make a difference.
I want to go back to the violent crime chief position and as a assistant United States attorney. You have to deal with a complex of cases and some of the other things. DJ, I think your mic is hot. Yeah, it's hot. Yeah. Your assistant United States attorney and position. Talk about some of the things that, you can't not talk about it, but how does that kind of impact you as a prosecutor when you see a lot of different violent crimes and you have to sit there on the bench and listen to them? That has to. Did it become a situation where you was accustomed to it, or did you sometimes take some of these cases home and just be like, wow, how did it affect you and your family at times?
Well, you can't take them home. You lose all your hair and a bunch of other stuff, man. If you take it home, it's you just can't. You can't take it home. It's a job. You do it. But by the same token, we're all affected by the the high level of crime. We've experienced that growing up in East St. Louis, and even if you don't take it home, it still affects you. So the bottom line, you see some of these crimes and you see the age of some of these kids that are committing them. It's just a shame. It's a travesty because you have the lives of the victims on the violent crimes, and you have the lives of this, in a lot of cases, teenagers. It's done at that point. So it's sombering. And my belief is if you get to the point where it doesn't affect you, you need to stop, because that means you're jaded. But it does affect you. But you work at not bringing it home and internalizing. I tell people a lot of times if people knew what actually went on, nobody would leave their house. So it does affect you. Mm-hmm.
We're talking over with Rodney Holmes, Assistant United States Attorney, Chief for Violent Crimes here in the city of St. Louis. Rodney, at what point in your career did you see the crimes being even more violent and more twofold? When did you see an age disparity when you started seeing younger and younger offenders, so to speak, enter your courtroom? Was it a turning point in your opinion?
Well, in the 2000s, in the early 2000s, it's bad to say, but violent crime has been pretty consistent for a long time in this area.
Okay.
It's you've had peaks and valleys, but if you did an average, it would be a median, and it's been pretty consistent. But I would say in the 2000s, probably 2002, 2003, it's when you started. It looked a little different. You saw more conflicts being resolved simply by guns, and less fighting and so forth. So I think, in my opinion, that was a turning point. That was around the time of the turning point.
In February, you're going to be appointed to a brand new position. Let's talk about that and make that announcement here on the Demetrius Johnson Show.
What?
Yes.
What?
In February,
that's right, big fella.
In February, I'll be a United States Magistrate Judge in the Eastern District of Missouri.
You going to be a what?
A United States Magistrate Judge, a federal judge, man.
Wow. Oh, man. That's great news, man. A federal judge?
Yeah,
Rodney, you should be ashamed. Boy, you should be ashamed of yourself, man, not even letting us know that to now. Man, Maurice Scott. Boy, you did it again.
This is the East St. Louis connection.
No doubt. Boy, you should be ashamed of yourself. That's great, man. Oh, wow. I just had to. I don't normally jump in on conversation, man. But I had to do. Oh, man, that's great, man. And you deserve it, man. You deserve it.
Thank you. I'll be the first black male to hold that position.
What? You the first what?
First black male.
The first black male to hold that position?
Yes.
Oh my God, man, that's just oh man. You deserve it, Rodney. You deserve it, man. You're a good dude, hardworking guy. Maurice, I'm sorry for busting in on your interview, man. So I'll talk with you when you finish up.
No, we knew that was going to happen, DJ. No problem.
Okay,
It's your guy, man. You guys do a lot of community work together.
Maurice, this is my guy. I mean, this is my dude, man. I had no idea. Oh, man, this is a boy. You done made my day, Rodney. Maurice, you done not kicked your coverage again, Playboy. Oh, my goodness. I'm sorry, man. I just got to, and this dude just so special, man. A special dude. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Maurice. I'm sorry. I mean to get into this.
In February, what date will you take the bench, Rodney? Your family be celebrating. What day in February would that be?
I actually start, I believe it's February 6th. And yeah, it's a new chapter, man. And, it's, I've been blessed. You work hard, you try to do the right thing. And, if things go right, things go well, good things happen. And, I've been blessed.
Okay, well, DJ, we finna blow you away again real quick before we get going. Rodney and I have a long history. We used to play semi-pro baseball together back in East St. Louis for the Colt 45. And he does some other work with the Baseball Amateur Hall of Fame. Talk about that a little bit, Rodney, before we go.
Yeah, Scotty. Well, as you know, baseball is a big part of my life. I played in college at Lincoln University, and when I while I was still in college, I started playing with the East St. Louis Colts 45s during the summer, semi-pro ball, and Scotty was on that team, and I mean Homer Bush played with us. It was if you played ball in college, you came home and you played with the Colts, and you played with the older guys that had played either pro ball or college ball themselves, and that's where you learned. But played a long time there, so did Scotty, and in 2020, I was honored to be recognized with an induction in the Semi-Professional Hall of Fame. And I was recently I was named to the board of directors for that organization, and what I've been trying to do is to get as many of the deserving African American baseball players in this area to get recognized, to get inducted. David Todd, who played, I think Todd went to Tennessee State and Northeast Missouri State, played baseball, but he also had a long career semi-pro ball. He was inducted for his time with the St. Louis Wildcats, and when he got inducted, he wanted to make sure that he got some of the ball players from East St. Louis in. So I will drop this. Maurice Scott Sr. was a tremendous ball player, played shortstop, and Maurice Scott Jr., little Scotty, played outfield for us, and both of them are being inducted into the Hall in February of 2023.
What?
And right now,
hold on. Who's getting inducted? Maurice Scott. Are you serious? What the hell going on this morning, man?
There's all kind of stuff going on.
What the hell? We done had Spain that won his first championship. We'll be talking to him. You got my man going to be a big-time judge. You got Maurice Scott going to the damn Hall of Fame. I don't know. Maybe I'm going to win the lottery today. I don't know. What the hell? This is good. This is good.
You win if you don't play, baby.
This is good. I'm telling you. This is good. This is great, y'all. Oh, my God. I'm sorry, Mo.
Well, Rodney, man, I want to thank you for pushing that for me and my dad. It's a great honor. And all the other former Colt 45s that Rodney Lofton and Suki Fair and the whole group, we appreciate it. Amateur baseball in East St. Louis used to just be the bomb. Demetrius, JC, the time the Tandy League was in Fairground Park on Friday nights and Sunday afternoons, and in Brooklyn, Illinois, and in East St. Louis and Jones Park. It was packed. It was just an event where the kids could play and the women was out and the guys was out. It was just a big event, and Rodney and his group has kept the torch burning as far as recognizing how important Black amateur baseball was here in St. Louis and in East St. Louis. And Rodney, thank you for nominating me and my dad, and we really appreciate it. And I want to say to you before I turn it over to your buddy Demetrius and Coach that a guy from East St. Louis, Illinois, ready to be federal magistrate judge, man, and I'm so proud of you. Thank you for joining me on Scouting It Out, my friend. Demetrius, go ahead and talk to your buddy, man.
Hey, Rodney, man, I'm so proud of you, man. I mean, hey, we you know, I've been working with you for a while, man, and the hard work that you try to do and the commitment that you had, you know how I was in those meetings. I mean, we kept it real in those meetings, didn't we, Rodney?
Yes, we did.
And just what you've done, man, you're an inspiration to not only me, but to a whole lot of young Black boys who aspire to be in that position. And you set the example. You do the right thing, good stuff can happen to you in your life, man. I am so proud of you, man.
That's true. And people don't realize me and DJ go back to the Joe Torre Foundation.
Yes, sir.
We both served on Joe Torre's board, and Maurice Scott would MC the celebrity basketball games, as you remember. Right. So we've been dealing with each other, all three of us, for an awful long time, and it's just, you know, the feeling's mutual. I'm proud of both of you all, and you give a voice, you put the work in, and it's easy to talk about what the problem is and so forth, what needs to be done. It takes a lot to do it, and DJ, you know, you do it. So I appreciate you, man. We've had that conversation before, though.
Yes, we have, and listen, man. Look, I'm looking forward to continue to follow you, man. When anytime you got something you want to talk about, anything that's going on in this community, Rodney, man, you know you got an open invitation anytime, my friend. And Maurice Scott, once again, Mo Scott, you done outkicked your coverage, Playboy. I don't know how you do it.
Hey, man. Hey, absolutely. But God and opportunity, man. And I appreciate you guys having me on every Sunday.
Thank you, Mo. And thank you, Rodney Holmes, baby. My man. Yeah, big time. No, hey, hold up. The Honorable Judge Rodney Holmes. I'm sorry. I would be the throw shade on you, Judge. I'm sorry. So congratulations, man, and thank you for coming on this morning. Mo Scott, thank you for the outstanding job once again.
All right. Thank you, guys. Everybody have a great day.
All right, you guys have a good one. Thank you, guys.
Great day.
All right. Let's keep it with the champion. I'm like Dion, man. I'm feeling like Dion, y'all. I'm on a championship hunt today, baby. Dion said, man, I'm looking at this video. Dion says it's Colorado. Look at this. Hey, D, look at this, man. Look at that meeting room compared to what it was like at Jackson State, D.
He stepped his game up. I mean, believe me, as you just said, outkicked his coverage and just the facilities are unreal.
Oh my God!
And he earned every seat in there.
Oh,
he should be
God.
in that position. Now, I did look at the 2023 Colorado schedule. Let me just line it up to tell you that DJ Coach Prime is not going to have an easy ride.
That's okay.
He's starting out his first game. His first game next year is TCU.
That's okay. Don't matter.
But he'll get to prove if he's worth the money away.
No, you know what Prime told those boys and the black college coaches? Y'all better get me now.
Listen to this.
Get me now.
I know. Listen to this schedule. TCU.
Okay.
Nebraska.
Oh, they ain't nothing.
Colorado State.
They ain't nothing.
Arizona State.
They ain't nothing.
Arizona.
Okay, they ain't nothing.
Oregon State.
They ain't nothing.
Stanford.
Oh, they ain't nothing.
USC.
Oh, ain't nothing.
Oregon.
Okay.
UCLA.
They ain't nothing.
Utah.
They're pretty decent.
And Washington State.
Oh, he got a chance.
Hey, let me tell you what he'll be able to do.
Watch this.
Let me tell you what he'll be able to do. Hey, the college coaches better look out because he'll be able to recruit the top players in the country,
and kill the portal too. He'll kill the portal.
Kill it.
He'll clean out the portal.
Who don't want to be around Coach Prime?
He's gonna clean out the portal.
In the meantime, we talking about Coach Prime. Let me bring in another primetime coach who just won his first state championship and the first one in the north side of St. Louis since the 80s, since the Sumner Bulldogs. JC, I'm going to let you introduce your coach.
Hey, man. Proud to bring to the show, man, a state champion, man, and a great coach and a builder of young men, man. The head coach at Cardinal Ritter High School, man, Coach Brendan Spain.
What up, Coach Spain? How you doing? No, what up, the world champion, Coach Spain? I'm calling the world champion, baby.
Good morning. How's everybody?
Good. How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like mission accomplished. I'm feeling like these young men actually understand what hard work pays off look like. You know, we say it all the time, and they hear it all the time, but to actually be able to fulfill that and understand exactly what that means, that's the ultimate goal for me. So I'm on like cloud 9 right now.
Wow, Coach, going into this season, you had a hell of an expectation. Last year, you had a great season. You had an outstanding season last year. This year, you had a tremendous season, winning the championship. What was the difference?
The difference was guys like JC, the coaching staff was the biggest difference, and also the young men actually believing in what we were trying to do. I've said this many times before that the last 2 years, us making it to the state semifinals and losing really prepared us for this year. Sometimes these young men don't understand that the previous seniors and the previous guys before were like the sacrificial lamb to get us to where we are right now. Somebody has to lose for somebody to win. And just so happened, we were able to understand and learn from the losses we took 2 years ago, making it to the state semifinals, to getting over that hump this year and becoming state champions.
When you look at what you accomplished this year, who would you give these young men? I mean, these players, man, they played hard all the time. Coach, talk about the support system that you had.
Oh, the support system is awesome. From the president, Tamika Olmstead, to the principal, Craig Edwards, to the athletic director, Robert Wallace, to everybody. And the parents, you know, they also had to really buy into the mission. I always say it's always the triangle effect. With the athlete on top of the triangle in the left corner, you got the parent. In the right corner, you have the coach. All three of those points have to be on point for this thing to happen, and everybody did what they were supposed to do.
Wow. We'll speak with the head coach of the championship, the state championship, Cardinal Ritter Lions football team, Coach Brendan Spain. Man, and you know what, Coach, I'll be very disrespectful if I didn't do this. You come from a championship family. I mean, your wife even won a state champion. I'm gonna hold you over, Coach. Can I hold you over for a minute, man?
Oh, no doubt, no doubt.
We're gonna hold you over for a minute because I want to talk about that. Because his wife, y'all, even went and put some foot in people's butt in the track. It's just crazy. We got this young brother, man. He's a great coach, man. The big fella, Coach Collins. And we got our boy, Lil D, in the building. Right back.
We just stepped our game up on the Odyssey app with more exclusive stations and more content than ever. Throwback hip-hop stations like Beatbox to current stations like Heat in the Streets. There's something on the Odyssey app for everyone. It's free and available in your app store right now. The Odyssey app, AUDACY. Download it now.
People who come to Cricket stay with Cricket. Why is that? Well, if you ask someone with one of the latest and greatest phones from Cricket, they might tell you it's because of the amazing phones. Like the new iPhone 14 that lets you capture stunning photos in low and bright light. Plus, they'd probably tell you about the fast nationwide 5G included with all plans that lets you stream, text, talk, and more, all at 5G speeds. Yeah, they might mention something like that. Smile, you're on Cricket.
Cricket 5G is not available everywhere. Fees, terms, and other restrictions apply. See cricketwireless.com for details.
Join Macy's and Big Brothers Big Sisters of America to empower kids across the country to reach their full potential. Throughout the holiday season, donate online or round up your Macy's store purchase up to 99 cents and donate the extra change. You'll help make meaningful matches between adult volunteers and children, creating positive relationships that have a lasting impact. Give back today and find out how we're empowering brighter futures at Macy's.com/purpose.
This season, give the gift of Cardinals ticket packs. 5, 6, and 10 game packs are on sale now and feature 2023's highest demand games and promotional giveaways. Choose from the opening day pack, the t-shirt pack, bobblehead pack, and more. New for 2023, check out the swag pack. Give the gift that lasts all season, all baseball season. Cardinals ticket packs start at just $54 and are on sale now at cardinals.com/holiday.
This holiday season, check off your shopping list with Cardinals Baseball 2023. All-inclusive tickets start at just $59 and feature a full buffet, complimentary bar, plus a great view of the game. Choose from the Premium Legends Club, the UMB Champions Club, Proficient Red Jacket Club, National Car Rental Club. Give the gift of date nights, the gift of family time, the gift of Cardinals Baseball. Get your single game all-inclusive tickets now at cardinals.com/holiday.
Every year, millions of people find a health plan at healthcare.gov during open enrollment. They enjoy more doctor visits, pick up prescriptions, and find the care they need. With the new law, 4 out of 5 customers can find a plan for $10 a month or less with financial help. Enroll by December 15th for coverage starting January 1st. Healthcare.gov is here for millions like you, paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
Live from the Brown and Crouppen Studio, WFUN.FM, St. Louis. This is the Demetrius Johnson Show on the new 96.3 R&B for the Lou. The views expressed on the Demetrius Johnson Show are not necessarily the views of WFUN-FM or Odyssey.
What's the name of the hoe? Demetrius Johnson. What's the name of the show? Demetrius Johnson. What's the name of the hoe? Demetrius Johnson. What's the name of the show? Demetrius Johnson. What's the name of the hoe? Demetrius Johnson. What's the name of the show? Demetrius Johnson. What's the name of the hoe? Demetrius Johnson. What's the name of the show? Demetrius Johnson. 96.3 for the low. Do it for the kids and the youth. From 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. we giving you nothing but the news. Demetrius Johnson, the morning show. Demetrius Johnson, the morning show. It's Demetrius Johnson, the morning show. Demetrius Johnson, the morning show. Got the scoop on all stacks at SLU. And all the local high schools too. The home of the R's, the home of the cars, the home of the St. Louis Blues. Demetrius Johnson, the morning show. Demetrius Johnson, the morning show. It's Demetrius Johnson, the morning show. Demetrius Johnson, the morning show.
You went there with the big fella. I told you not to go there with the big fella. Oh, big fella, don't hurt him. The big fella just ate you up.
Welcome back to the Demetrius Johnson Show. The big fella flying high with his compadre, the coach. And, man, we got our boy D, Little D in the building with us, man. Check this out, y'all. And he's got it going on. I got to thank you, man, because you had to come all the way from where you are to be a part of helping us out this morning. Because D to the C had another assignment. So I really appreciate you doing this for me.
It's my job, DJ.
But I appreciate it. I mean, I don't take nothing for granted. Being someone's job or not, it's still an honor that, you came in and helped us out this morning. So thank you so much for that. Appreciate it. In the meantime, we're speaking with the new state champion head coach from Carter Ritter, the Lions, that's located right over there. What's that? Is that Vandervenner? That Vandervenner right there, coach, off of Vandervenner?
North Spring, 701 North Spring.
Yeah, Spring and Vandervenner right there.
The school is in Vandervenner, correct.
Yes. So guess what, man? They just won their first state championship in football. Yes, sir. We haven't had a city championship since the 80s with some of the Bulldogs to Coach Walls. That's a long time, man. I was damn in high school then, so I was old. Damn, that's a long time, man. Congratulations, man. And that's what we do, man. We want to talk about what's pertinent. We ain't always got to talk about the violence and all the stuff in the community. We want to talk about everything and recognize young men like you, Coach, who's doing your thing. Hey, Coach, so I'm going to get back to this. You instilled in those young men, and JC talked almost every day, he and I. And I never, and my man Solo, that's one of my best friends in the world. What do you call him? Johnny Grandison, one of my best friends in the world, man. I love that dude. That's my brother there, man. He talks about your commitment, how hard you work. Let me ask you a question. You went over, you left, you coached at Vishana one time, right, Coach?
Correct. Yes, sir.
You coached at Vashon as an assistant coach. Then you went over to East St. Louis and coached with Coach Duncan. Tell me about your journey. How both of those situations, all those situations, how did that change you or help you?
It changed me. It put me in a position to be successful, to be a state champion coach, because I learned a lot from both situations. Just dealing with the inner city kids and being able to understand the mindset and be able to understand exactly what they're going through. You can't begin to develop anyone or anything until you understand the root or the cause of where you need to start and actually what's going on. So just being around Coach Reginald Ferguson when I was at Vashon and Sunk when I was at Eastside, I learned a lot from them both. You know, I took some things from them both, and I chose not to take things from both, if that makes sense. So, nevertheless, it was a turning point in my career that I always kept in the back of my mind. If and when I ever get opportunity to become a head coach, I think I will be pretty good at it.
We speak with the new state champion head coach from Cardinal Ritter High School, Coach Brendan Spain. Coach Spain, going through that championship run, did you have any concerns, or were you in every game knowing, hey, man, we ready? Talk about that.
Didn't necessarily have any concerns in reference to winning or losing. My concerns was that these guys were really, really understanding exactly what I was trying to drill into them day in and day out. And when you're starting to see that these guys, these young men are understanding how to take advantage of the preparation, how to enjoy the process, how to fall in love with everything that's going on, you're starting to see that all this hard work that we put in, all this is going to pay off. Just day by day, I consistently drilled in how important it is to handle yourselves like young men. Most of my conversations, DJ, a majority of the conversations with these guys really had nothing to do with the standpoint of X's and O's in football. My main point was explaining to them how important it is to be a champion from the hours of 8 a.m. to 3 p.m., which are school hours. There's no way you can not take that part serious and then expect to be at championship form from 3 p.m. to 5:30 p.m., which is football practice time. So if we can come in the mornings at 8 a.m. and we can conduct ourselves like young men, young champions, then I'm not worried about anything that goes on after 3 p.m. because we're going to be in a good position to be successful.
So speaking with the head coach, the champion, state champion head coach of Cardinal Ritter High School, Coach Brendan Spain. JC, go ahead.
Hey, two things, Coach, and I always share these things with DJ when we talk pretty much on a daily basis. Coach, one of the things you did, the influence of your wife, man, and we got a chance to be around her last night and enjoy her, man. The influence of your wife and that whole household, that, man, and how she support these young men, man, and what she did over at Cardinal Ritter. And then the second thing, Coach, I told DJ this, one of the most amazing things in high school football. DJ, we didn't put after Labor Day, we didn't put equipment on ever again until we played each and every Friday or Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, you told me. I was shocked.
Equipment, man.
I was shocked.
That's pro level stuff.
Yes.
But on Friday night when the ball was snapped, all hell would break out. Talk about your thinking about that, and then talk about the influence of your wife, man, because she's had a great impact on our program, man.
Absolutely. I will first start with her from the standpoint of her drive, her determination to be dominant, to be excellent. We have many conversations with just me and my wife in reference to how to have the edge, how to instill what it is that we want to do as coaches into these kids. Everything we do is for the purpose of our student athletes. Her love that she gives the boys during the course of the football season is second to none. DJ, I don't know if you know, but every pregame she prepares maybe 7 to 8 pans of pasta for the boys. So it's really not a need or want
Oh, wow.
for them. All they have to do is to be ready to perform at 7 p.m.
Wow.
So we try to create an atmosphere, an environment where all these young men have to do is handle their business in the classroom and perform on the field. So when you can limit any other things that need to occur, you will get the best of these young men, and for her, young women, you get the best performance ever from them, if that makes sense. So we just try to make sure that we give them that love, which is an extension from their home up there at Cardinal-Ritter.
Speaking with the head football coach, the champion head football coach at Cardinal-Ritter, Coach Brendan Spain. Coach Spain, man, I'm really proud of you, man. JC has talked about just that whole environment over there. He talked about the family environment, what you guys have done, how you put it together. I'm truly proud of you, man. And Solo is your big, and you know, Solo's like my brother, man. I mean, I love that dude to the end. He always talk about you, man. He just rave about you, man. And I'm thankful that you got two guys that I really love in my life, in your life. So I appreciate that, man.
Gotcha. DJ, I just want to touch on JC because, you know, he tell me this all the time. You know, him and Coach Sean Moore is about no equipment or anything for the game. I identified this team because I say this all the time, each team has its own identity each year. The same character, but a different identity. And these group of guys this year were very locked in and very mature. And one thing that I thought about early in March and April, I said, we're going to make this state run. We have to be healthy because I know late October, mid-November, sometimes it's not the best team. It's a team that's the most healthiest. So I just try to limit the contact and just try to focus on energy and effort. And that's one thing that we did this year during the course of practice, during the course of the year. We made sure the energy and effort was up. We made sure guys was flying around. And we made sure guys knew exactly what they were doing. We were real big on alignment and assignment, and we were real big on focusing on the little things to make this dream come true.
Well, I'm going to say to you, man, Coach, and to your entire staff and the players and the family members who put a lot of sacrifices for these young men over there, and the cheerleading squad, just everybody that's been involved, man, from the teachers, everybody from Cardinal-Ritter and your family and the family of the young men who was playing for you, man. Congratulations. We're very proud of you. And once again, what you guys did for us, I'm telling you, you set a tone that black coaches can coach and black kids can listen and black kids can be productive and win games and be disciplined. Because I guarantee you, going down them boot hills where y'all was playing, I mean, them boot hill areas, I know officiating was off the charts down there, but y'all was able to go down there, withstand all those challenges and win. Coach, I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud of you, your entire team and the entire Cardinal-Ritter family. Congratulations, man.
Appreciate it.
All right, Coach. You have a wonderful day, man, and kiss your beautiful wife and family.
All right, will do. Appreciate being on the show.
All right, that's my man, Coach Brendan Spain, the head football coach of Cardinal-Ritter, and, you know, state champions. And, man, I'm telling you, man, for what he was able to accomplish, they always say we can't coach.
Yep.
But guess what? He went down. I mean, because I'm telling you, folks, that journey, he was smoking them and beating them, but that journey was difficult because they had to go down to them rural areas, down in the little white towns where all the officiating going to be against you. So you score 2 touchdowns, you had to score 3 touchdowns to get 1 because they're going to take 2 of them back.
Hey, DJ, you 14 points down when you get off the bus.
No doubt about it. They're going to throw flags, and, I mean, they had the discretionary ability to do that. So I'm telling you, for him winning the state championship in that convincing fashion, that is great coaching and great participation with these young men that he was able to mentor, coach up, and get them ready to play. Congratulations, Cardinal-Ritter. And Coach Collins, congratulations, my man.
Absolutely, man. Appreciate the love, D.
No doubt. So I got to go. I mean, I'm doing almost like a sports team today, y'all. I got to bring in this dude for a minute and have a conversation. This is my friend. I know he's proud of what just happened. I mean, he's calling me from Dallas and blowing all the way on the damn phone. Makes me sick. But he's my boy. And that's Reggie Blackwell. What's up, Reg?
DJ, what's going on? Good morning, man. How you doing?
And, you know, I won't normally do this. I don't normally have a sports theme, but I just had to get you on. K-State messed up the whole freaking deal here. They done messed up the whole college bowl, Kansas State. And they got your butt. You down there. You're a K-State alum. Talk about it, man.
Hey, DJ. Well, congratulations to the Cardinal Ritter guys, too, as well, and the St. Mary's. First, you know, 2 African-American coaches bringing it home. I want to just echo what you just said. Congratulations to both of those teams. Excellent job, JC, and your boys there.
Appreciate it, man.
Hey, but no, it's a hell of an experience when you win a championship and be part of a program, DJ. Kansas State is just, went down, beat undefeated TCU, number 3 in the country in the college football playoff. 80,000 in Jerry World, sold out. My voice is still hoarse. We're still just coming in from the cobwebs from the victory yesterday. But it was a great experience, great team effort, overtime game, very nerve-wracking. 2 great teams just battling it out. And I tell you, DJ, it just tells you when the coach just talk about a team believing, and I've been around this Kansas State team, they don't have the most 4- and 5-star guys that you got on a lot of rosters. But I'm telling you, what this coach has got these guys doing is believing that they can win any game they face.
I don't even really want to do this interview. JC, you got a question for this dude, man? Because it's hard to live with him, man.
Well, now, Reggie, you know, K-State, like DJ said, has shook up the whole college football world. You know, what are you thinking about the top 4? Who do you think,
So
top 4 should
my
be?
top 4, and I told this to DJ yesterday, and some people maybe think I'm a little biased because I'm a Big 12. You still got Georgia, number 1, overwhelmingly. They get it done. You still got Michigan, number 2. They still undefeated. They win the Big 12 Big 10. They get it done. I'm going to keep TCU at number 3, and here's the reason why. They lost to a top 10 team in Kansas State in overtime. They only have 1 loss. I'm going to keep them at number 3, and then I'm going to bring in Ohio State at number 4 because they only have 1 loss, and that loss is to the number 2 team in the country, Michigan. Now, it was a bad loss at home by 2-3 touchdowns, but they only have 1 loss. And then, regrettably, I know a lot of people would disagree. Alabama would just miss out with 2 losses. Now, the eye test may say Alabama's a little bit better than TCU and Ohio State, but that's very debatable. Alabama lost 2 games, very close games, but they did win a couple very close games at Texas that they escaped with a backup quarterback. So you can go both ways with that. So that's my top 4, Georgia, Michigan. TCU survives even with a loss, and then Ohio State. And I think that's how it's going to shake out today.
D, what you had to say about that, man?
I mean, I firmly disagree with him. I think, I think
these Alabama folks are just.
I think he is a Big 12 homer. I'm going to call him out right now. That he just admitted to that right now.
Yeah, sick, man.
But I think TCU, if they are in, they will move to number 4. Just on the weight of the loss. I don't think they'll be in number 3. I think they'll get Georgia first if they stay in. And
that's possible.
And they will get the brakes beat off them.
No, they won't.
Yeah,
no, they won't. No.
Man, Georgia will run through them worse than Georgia ran through LSU.
No, they
absolutely.
No, they won't.
They'll beat them in the trenches.
LSU just got lucky and got some got some victories, but no.
They will beat them in the trenches. They will whoop them real bad.
I'm going to tell you what happened to TCU. That quarterback didn't play well yesterday. I mean, he was throwing 50-50 balls up. And normally they say he plays.
He ran well, DJ. He didn't.
He ran well.
He could not throw that rock though. I mean, he normally throw the ball better than that.
And he's not going to be able to run against Georgia. He's not going to be able to throw against Georgia.
Okay.
They will get whooped in the trenches. They will get outmanned.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see that. Well, you know what's going to happen too if Alabama don't get in. You know who they playing in the Sugar Bowl, right?
Who was that?
Kansas
K-State?
State. Yep.
Kansas State.
Now, do you think Kansas State can beat Alabama?
Hey, here's the deal, DJ. And I cover sports as well. Alabama will probably be somewhere between a 6.5 and a 7-point favorite.
I'm gonna say 9.5 to 10.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Right now it's 6.5 to 7. Right now.
That's because they don't know if Bryce Young is actually playing. But if
That's
Bryce
correct.
Young is playing,
we don't know.
it's
we don't
a
know
wrap.
who's going to play. We don't know who's going to play for Alabama.
So, 'cause he hurt?
Some of the big stars might opt out.
Because opt out.
That's what I want to talk about. Why these guys opting out of the games though?
I disagree with that, DJ, too. But
I'm telling you, I mean, it's amazing that these guys.
I don't think Bryce Young is going to opt out.
They play all these
so.
years, right? Name me a guy that played in a bowl game that draft status went down because he played in a bowl game. And your boy got hurt.
Worrying about injury,
I understand that the receiver got hurt. He just got hurt in the game, in the bowl, and there wasn't no bowl game. It was a championship game? Championship game, and that was a fluke injury. But guess what? He still got drafted number 1.
Well, the thing about Alabama and the influence of that head coach, Nick Saban, I don't think them dudes going to opt out. They got too much respect for them.
That's right. That's right.
It's amazing that these kids just opting out. Oh, well, I'm going to the NFL. And
getting into the transfer portal before
their
bowl game is what I don't like. But
I'm telling you, the guys who opting out is opting out because they think they're going to get hurt in a game. And they going to the pros.
Right. Instead of just playing football, DJ, I totally agree. You've been playing football all your life. You just play the game.
Yeah.
Well, I have witnessed guys' stock go up from playing in a bowl game. Multiple guys' stocks go up from playing in a bowl game. I have yet to see someone's stock go down.
It's just amazing to me.
Exactly. I agree.
JC, I don't get it. I mean, they done soften these guys up, man. And these guys are so like.
Well, I take that back. Gino Toretto in 1992, he lost his stock.
Gino Toretto was terrible anyway.
He was terrible, but he lost his stock in 92. Alabama whooped the brakes off him.
He was overrated anyway.
So I'm glad. All you Southeast Conference guys running about, I can't wait till we play Alabama because look.
Oh my
God. Don't say that. You don't want Bama. You don't want Bama.
This dude's
I don't want none of these guys to opt out because I don't want no excuses. I want every single star to play because look, for Kansas State, even in a loss, we're going to know exactly where our program is after that game.
Well, you already know what it is. It was lucky.
Oh, we really gonna know.
You was lucky.
In everybody's mind.
Oh man, this dude here, man. This dude is just wear me out. He just wear me out. This dude wear me out. Yeah, Coach.
I got a question for you. Now this is a Mizzou question because I've been hearing it. Do you think that Missouri was ducking Kansas?
Let me. I'm gonna get Coach drink. Hold up. He called me. Reggie called me.
Now we two Mizzou alums.
Hold on. Let me talk. Let me ask a question, right? And Reggie called me with that same foolishness. Let me tell you why it's foolish, folks. And we're gonna ask Coach Drink that when we get him on. Let me tell you why it's stupid. First of all, Missouri has no input on who they play. The SEC controls that.
Yes.
The SEC tell you where you're going, what bowl, who playing in what bowl games. So let me tell you what that was, folks. That was somebody, the Liberty Bowl people, had somebody to write that to try to make that matchup because they know there'd be a big-time tell. Missouri and Kansas hate one another. They have no input in who played the bowl games. No school.
It'd be big for the Liberty Bowl.
No school have an input on the SEC what bowl games they playing in. The SEC put the guys in the bowl games they want to put them in.
Right. Correct.
Am I right or wrong, JC?
You're correct.
You're right on that.
Okay. So, no, how can we – in fact, Missouri is playing Kansas, is it next year, the year before, 24, 26?
I didn't know where that rumor started at. I just,
It's stupid. All over the place, and people reporting that stuff. I'm like, man, they need to quit it. If the SEC controls everything, that $1 billion machine they got, you think they're going to let coaches and teams determine where they're going to play and who they're going to play? Won't happen.
I do have a real legitimate question. When was the last time a Big 12 team beat a SEC team?
In a bowl game?
We just beat one this year.
Once somebody beat somebody.
We just beat Mizzou by 40.
Oh, come on.
Oh, yeah. Well, he trying to say we ain't no team, man.
Come on, man.
We talking about the bowl game, man.
Come on now. I mean,
we talking about the bowl game.
I mean, a legit SEC team. Come on now.
Damn, we ain't legit?
In a bowl game very recently.
Very recently. Look, you got to think about it. Scratch your head now. Scratch your head.
It ain't that long. It ain't that long.
When was the last time a Big 12 team beat Alabama?
No, we beat LSU in a bowl game last year.
Okay, when was the last time a Big 12 team beat Alabama? Think back now.
We ain't even played them that many.
Yeah. Texas has played Alabama in the national championship game and got stumped out.
When?
Huh?
When?
07.
That was
12.
12. When what's the name? The quarterback got hurt. Okay.
Yes, that's right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
but the quarterback got hurt though.
Hey, man, nobody ain't really running about the Big 12. Nobody ain't scared of the Big 12, man. I'm serious. I mean, ain't nobody scared to play Big 12 teams.
Wait a minute, hold on. They pounded Oklahoma too.
Oh, they sure did. They beat Oklahoma.
They pounded Oklahoma.
Alabama did.
They dominated Oklahoma.
Sure did. Mm-hmm. A few years ago.
Just recently when they won it.
Yeah.
The year they won it.
Yeah, they probably.
That's why I'm asking. That's why I was asking. When was it?
On the ropes a few years ago, and lost a close shootout.
All right, Reggie. I just had to get you on and say congratulations. I had to eat crow. Congratulations.
Yeah. It's okay, D.A.D. You good, man.
All right. Well, whatever, man. Whatever. We'll come back to this after y'all play Alabama in one of the bowl games and get smashed. All right.
Yeah, we're ready to do that.
Reggie Blackwell, I got to go, man. Hey, man, you're on the radio. What can I hear you at, Playboy?
KF Finesse, man, 590, man. You can hear me at noon from 12 to 1. Check me out, 590 the Fan.
What day?
On Friday.
Okay. That's my man, Reggie Blackwell. Can't stand him. He's a KU suck-up. The big fella. Right back.
K-State, get it straight.
Oh, K-State. Yeah, K-State. See ya.
Pick up that phone and let us know what you think about the new 96.3 R&B for the Lou. Our feedback number is 314-907-0963. Call us up. Tell us who you are.
Hey, this is Barbara Black.
And tell us where you're calling from.
Fayetteville.
Then let us know what you think about our station.
I love me some 96.3.
Oh, don't be shy. We'll take the good with the bad.
Please play some more blues.
That's 314-907-0963.
I was just calling to say I love the radio station. Thank you.
The 96.3 feedback line is powered by Metro Pawn, St. Louis's only first-month interest-free pawns to all new customers. MetroPawnSTL.com. This is the new 96.3 R&B for the Lou.
If you are low income and cannot afford health care, you can get Blue Cross for free. That's good health insurance for free. Find out what you qualify for online at moinsurance.org. That's moinsurance.org. Low-income Missouri residents can sign up for Obamacare from the comfort of home at moinsurance.org. If you do not have internet and would like free assistance, visit our outreach office at the corner of West Florissant at Lucas and Hunt. You don't need any money, but you must bring a valid ID.
111 Salvage has 10 acres of cars and trucks. Engines and transmissions starting at $175. 111 Salvage is open 7 days a week from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Located 10 minutes from downtown, between 55 and 270 in Granite City, Illinois. 111 Salvage is a self-service yard with used auto and truck parts. If you need a part for your vehicle, try 111 Salvage. Bring your own tools and pull your own parts. 111 Salvage.
The hot,
beefy, cheesy McDonald's triple cheeseburger is now just $2.59. So you better do your mouth stretches. It's piled high with 3 all-beef patties, topped with 2 slices of melty American cheese, and all served on 1 warm, toasty bun. It's truly a mouthful, but at just $2.59, the McDonald's triple cheeseburger won't stretch your budget. Just make sure to bring your appetite. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
Hey guys, this is Keenan Thompson. I have a problem with you. Yes, you. None of y'all told me that AutoTrader has millions of new and used cars that I can shop from home. I thought we were friends. I put smiles on your face, but I'm not smiling. No one told me that with AutoTrader, a dealer can deliver cars to my home or that I could shop by price on AutoTrader. No one. Consider this friendship that you just learned we had officially over. Finally, it's easy. AutoTrader.
This holiday season, switch to Boost Mobile and get a single line unlimited plan for $25 a month and a partridge in a pear tree coverage on America's largest 5G networks.
How about 7 swans of swimming?
No, but if you're not satisfied within the first 30 days, Boost gives you your money back.
Turtle doves, French hens?
The lowest truly unlimited plan on the market, 1 line for $25 a month when you switch.
I'll take it.
Boost Mobile. Unleash your power. Limited time offer. New customers only. 1 line for $25 per month with autopay. Device must be returned in like new condition. Monthly service refunded via e-gift card. Additional restrictions apply. See your local Boost Mobile store for details.
Celebrate the season with 50% off everything at your nearest Banana Republic factory store. Discover a world of holiday magic with gifts to inspire everyone on your list, starting at $24.99. Only at Banana Republic Factory.
You went there with the big fella. I told you not to go there with the big fella. Oh, big fella, don't hurt him. The big fella just ate you up.
Welcome back to the Demetrius Johnson Show, the big fella flying high with his compadres. Got his boy JC and his boy D to the C is not here, so we got Lil D handling it for us, man. He got the boys pretty good, man. Me and Big D, we put a little wager on you jacking the board up today.
I'm a professional, DJ.
You're a pro.
I'm a professional.
But Big D is a sign of excellence.
You know what? I would admit that he does this very well.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, I'm the boss around here.
I know that's right. You're the boss. Hey, you do call the shots. The big boss with the hot sauce. But in the meantime, let me go and talk to another boss with the hot sauce. Hey, and let me have all transparency, folks, so nobody can ever say, he's whatever. This guy right here, he's a very good friend of mine. Do we disagree on things? Yes, we do. However, do we have our hardcore conversation? Yes, we do. But I'm going to tell you something. I respect him. I like him. And you know what? Quite honestly, I got his back. So everybody know that. Let me bring in the conversation. My man, the head football coach at University of Missouri, my man, Coach Eli Drinkowitz. Coach Drink, what's up, man?
Man, I'm doing great. Congratulations, JC, on that state championship yesterday. That was awesome. Congratulations to Cardinal Ritter. I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure St. Louis had a clean sweep in state championships over the past 4 days, starting with CBC and Francis Howell and St. Mary's. And man, there's some good football in the Lou. There ain't no doubt about that, is there, JC?
No doubt about it, Coach, man. We should be really proud. The area should be really proud, man. We appreciate it.
Yeah, they really should be.
With that, Coach, how you doing, man? I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on, transfer portals going on, and conversations going on. I just had to have a conversation with people about things. Let's just put out some of the stuff right now. First of all, let's get down to it. The big thing they talking about, first of all, is 2 things. I'm going to go in the order I want to go in. They're saying that we're afraid to play against Kansas in a bowl game. Somebody's putting that room out. Explain the process, man. Is that true?
Yeah, first off, sources say and rumors of, and it's funny to me that the guy that had sources was also the same guy, his source, he broke that Hawaii and Kansas are having a football match. So maybe his source is from Kansas. So, I'm just saying, maybe he should have just put report is from Kansas. Second thing is,
That's right.
maybe if you haven't played in a bowl game, in, I don't know, 10, 12, 15 years like Kansas. You don't know how the process works. So let me clarify for you. If we got to pick in the bowl game, DJ, I'd be picking to play in the national championship.
I know that's right.
I don't get to pick.
I know that's
Nobody gets to pick, okay? The SEC is in control of it because they're in control of bowl games, make a crud ton of money for the SEC, and so they're in charge of making sure that the matchups and destinations are going to generate the most revenue for everybody involved. And there's a little bit of a pecking order and matchmaking ability. So we don't have any say in it, all right? Now, do we get to put preferences? Absolutely. But, last year we put a lot of preferences and we didn't get those. We ended up in a great bowl game in Fort Worth because there's no such thing as a bad bowl game, all right? But we don't get to choose, okay? Never have, never will. And, again, I would just put it like this. Maybe if you haven't been to a bowl game in a while, you're not understanding the process. So
I know that's right. This is my man, Coach Drinkowitz, man. The football coach, University of Missouri. I got to tell you, transparency is my man. He's truly my man. I got his back. And let's talk about something. Let's get down to business. This transfer portal. I mean, kids are just leaving when they want to, whatever. And you just had a young man who played receiver, Lovett, who decided to go into the transfer portal. How do you feel and why do you think those kind of moves take place in this kind of situation, particularly when a young man like him who had a great season and they decide to move on something else?
I mean, to me, there's two different things right there. The first one is the transfer portal, and the NCAA wanted to give student athletes more freedom and control, and that's okay. That's part of it. But there's a lot of things about it that have created some, in my opinion, some difficulties. There was a stat that came out this past week that only 48% of people who entered the portal actually went out to a better location, or not better location, actually came out with scholarships and stuff. There's a lot of people, almost half, that go into the portal and don't find new homes. Okay, so it's not a perfect system. As far as Dominic goes, man, what an awesome player. First team All SEC as a true sophomore, third leading receiver in the SEC. Core value number 4 for us is enjoy the journey. And I sure enjoyed coaching Dominic Lovett, sure enjoyed Miss Wakita and Dennis, his mom and dad. But hey, look, every person has an opportunity to do what they feel like is in the best interest of their future. And, they choose to go into the portal. Wish them well. Here's the thing that I know. The University of Missouri's played football for a long time, and I know we're going to play in a bowl game, and I know we're going to play in St. Louis, which I'm really excited about next year. And so it's my responsibility to put together the best football team possible now moving forward. And, everybody talks about the negatives about the portal as far as for coaches or players, but I'm starting to realize it's a positive, too, for the team. Because now I get a chance to go grocery shopping too, and there's some good players in the portal, and it gives us an opportunity to go improve our roster. Also, you look back at this past season, some of our best players were guys that we were able to go find the right fit to bring into our program, and so it works both ways. Guys that have left, man, I wish them well. No hard feelings. I understand. For whatever reason, they didn't feel like their journey was what needed to continue with us. And again, that's fine. But I know this, say what you want on social media, say what people want to say. There's only one other coach in school history that started first 3 seasons going to a bowl game. And that's me and Warren Powers. Okay. Say what you want, but for us to play the games, style of games, and improve the way we have, there's nothing but a great trajectory to be able to recruit 5-star players, to get some of the best players in St. Louis. And are we getting all of them? No, not yet, but we're still working towards it, and very excited about the future. That's for sure.
We're speaking with the head football coach and my friend, Coach Eli Drinkowitz, the head football coach at the University of Missouri. So I want everybody to understand, but I will still talk with him like I would talk to anybody else. All transparency. I want everybody to know that he is truly a good friend of mine. Talk about the progression of Luther Burden, and other players from St. Louis, and some of the players. I mean, now you also have, we got to touch on this, the young man from East St. Louis, the quarterback. He Tyler Macon. He decided to leave also, and coming out of St. Louis and East St. Louis, everyone thought that he would be, he's the no lose situation, and he just didn't fit the system. Talk about that.
Well, yeah, I mean, the first thing I would say is Tyler Macon is a great young man, and he's a good football player. And with the maturation of Brady Cook this year, and with Sam Horn, and he just felt like that, and I don't want to speak for him, but, he felt like he wanted to pursue opportunities elsewhere. And, again, that's his opportunities, and we wish him well. He is a great young man, and he is a talented football player, and we will help him in any way possible. But, I think everybody's got to understand, we have 85 players on scholarship. In the NFL, they only address out 45 for a game.
Right.
We have 85 players, and every one of those players was their best player on their high school football team.
No doubt.
And every one of those players was one of the best players from their community to come to play, because to play in the SEC, you're the elite 1% of 1% to play the game of football. And so when you get here, there's competition. And I mean, Steve Young had to compete against Joe Montana. All right. Aaron Rodgers had to compete against Brett Favre. All right. Jimmy Garoppolo had to compete against Tom Brady. And so you look at the greats, there's always competition, and it doesn't always work out in everybody's favor. It's not always a storybook ending. And that's why, again, I talk about, for our program, it's about chasing two dreams, a life with football and a life outside of the game, because your entire future does not need to be wrapped up in, I've got to make it in football or I got to make it in the NFL. If you come to the University of Missouri and get a degree from a top 60 institution in the world, AAU institution, you've made it. If we can take young men and women from East St. Louis and get them a degree and connect them with the True Manufacturing, Centene Corp, Schnucks, Burns McDowell Engineering, Veterans United, Diamond Dog Food, Anheuser-Busch, if we can make those connections and so that they have a career for the next 45 years of their life, that's going to make more of an impact than if they come and in 3 years they go play in the NFL for 3 or 4 years, because the life expectancy of any football player in the NFL is 3.5 years. That NFL stands for not for long, okay? And so, again, I think everybody understands, and they like the glitz and the glamour, and they like draft day, and I understand that. But the reality of it is there's a lot more to getting an education and getting a degree that is going to positively affect the community than just saying, man, if we don't make the NFL, it ain't right. And that's my message.
Speak with the head football coach at the University of Missouri, Coach Eli Drinkwitz. Got a bowl game coming up. Coach, when you talk about the progression of your team, totally. I thought, when I look at it, and this is real talk, Coach and I talk about we disagree or we agree. I mean, we don't hold back with one another in our conversations. That defense of yours played at a high level. Talk about that defense, man.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that was one of the biggest improvements from the season. 2 years ago, we didn't play as well as we wanted to, but we knew we were getting a lot of those guys back. We felt like we could really improve in our scheme. I thought our defensive coordinators, Blake Baker and DJ Smith, worked really well together. We added Kevin Peoples and Al Davis and Al Pogue, and we just had the right mix. Our players bought in. We played very tough, played very physical. I know in the back end we played a ton of man-to-man, which, DJ, you really liked, and our guys held it down. The exciting thing for me is right now is trying to convince those guys who are going to be NFL players to delay the gratification, to not go too soon, to come back for one more year and really work to improve their ability to play the game, but improve their draft stock. And that for me is something that NIL is an awesome thing because it gives us an opportunity to retain some of these guys who would be able to go to the NFL as a late round pick. Maybe they'll come back one more year and go in a higher round because of more improvement.
Speak with Coach Drink. You got a question for me?
Yeah, I do have a Coach Drinks. This is Lil D, and I wanted to ask this question. I was at the Georgia game this year, and I wanted to ask if there was something that you could do different in that game, because I was just sitting there waiting for y'all to storm the field. What would you do different, Coach?
Okay. The Georgia game. Well,
you had that game won. You had that game won.
Well, we broke a play in the second half. Cody Schrader broke a run that got down to the 1 yard line, and we tried to go tempo right there on the 1 yard line and got a false start.
Yep.
If I had that to do over again, I would have not have gone to the tempo play, would have huddled everybody up. I can't guarantee that we wouldn't have false start, but that's something you wish you'd have done different. We had in the third quarter, obviously we had another drive into the red zone, and I don't like the third down call that I had that I think could have given us an opportunity. In the fourth quarter, we scored on the first play of the fourth quarter, kicked a field goal to go up 10. They went down on a 6-minute drive and scored. They gave us the ball. We actually got to about the 45, and we had a trick play in our back pocket that I should have called right there, but we didn't. We instead went with the long ball to Mookie Cooper that we had thrown earlier in the game and didn't connect on it. So that was one that still eats at me. And then I probably would have given the officials a little bit more of a mouthful after they didn't call that false start on 4th and 2 on the goal line, and they called us for illegal hands to the face, which I'm still trying to find on film on a third down conversion.
Speak with the head coach of the University of Missouri, Coach Drinkwitz. Coach, we got a couple minutes and we'll let you go. Bowl game, or do you have any game that you would prefer to play in coming up?
You know what? Wherever they send us, we'll go, and we'll be excited about it. But, for us, it's always, these players sacrifice all year long, and if I have a preference, I would love for us to be able to work around the schedule, whenever it is, so that they can be home for Christmas. I think it's a really tough sacrifice for these guys to, we play on Friday, so they don't get to be before Thanksgiving, so they don't get to be home for Thanksgiving. And would love for our players to have the opportunity to be home with their families on Christmas. So whether we play on the 1st, the 31st, the 23rd, the 17th, whatever, I want to work it around so that those guys have an opportunity to be home for Christmas.
All right, Coach, well, I want to tell you, man, I know I told you I'm going to hold you long, and because we almost run out of time also, but I appreciate you coming on, man. And after you get the bowl selection, let's you and I get on again and talk about it, and let's have a good conversation, man.
Sounds good. Appreciate you, DJ.
I appreciate it, Coach. That's my man, Coach Eli Drinkwitz, the head football coach, University of Missouri. In the meantime, we about to get ready to get up out of here, but let me bring in our boy, my man. He's got a big announcement, JC. This is going to be a surprise. Coach, you ready for this one? Let me bring in Coach DeAndre Campbell. What's up, Coach Campbell?
How's it going, DJ?
Hey, JC, are you there? Is JC still on the air? I don't know. Is he still there? All right. Well.
I'm here.
All right.
I'm here.
Coach Campbell got a big announcement, JC, before we go off the air.
Hey, the first thing I want to do, man, I want to congratulate Coach Spain. He's a great friend of mine. We all started in the PHL together, and to see him accomplish the state championship is awesome. And also to you, JC, and I know he appreciated your experience. I know you was a huge asset, man, in the development of him and his program. So congratulations to you guys. And
appreciate it, bro.
Next DJ, got a great event coming up.
Watch this, y'all.
My production company, Hall of Famer Productions.
Hall of Famer Production. Hold on. Hall of Famer, hey, JC. Hall of Famer Production.
Yeah.
Hey, JC. Hold on, man. Yeah. Hall of Famer Production.
That's right.
Oh, my goodness. All right, go ahead.
That's right. Myself and my business partner, Derek Hibbler, which, his son, Tyler Hibbler, plays for the University of Missouri. I'm on the football team as well.
Okay.
We came up with this idea, man, about a couple of months ago. And, of course, as many know, I'm in education. I've been in education 22 years. And we wanted to celebrate our educators, man, our teachers, our custodians, our principals, our cooks, our social workers, everybody in education. And so we decided, man, to put on the biggest Christmas party that you probably will ever go to. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be on December 16th at Love's, which is located on 7217 North Lindbergh. And it's going to start at 7 o'clock. And the cost will be $20 at the door, or you can purchase tickets on Eventbrite as well.
Damn, JC.
It is going to be. It's going to be.
They on the Eventbrite, JC.
It's going to be exciting.
That's when you know.
What the hell? He's on Eventbrite, folks. What the hell? Oh, my God.
And DJ and JC, you guys know, you guys have been to plenty of my parties.
Oh, yeah, we've been there.
I promise you, this one right here is going to be out of sight. And it's something, man, for all the educators, man. It's a time and a place, man, for everybody to come and unwind.
And that's on the 16th, man.
Yeah, you said what, DJ?
That's on the 16th.
That's a Friday. That's a Friday.
It's on the Friday.
Man, we're going to come out because that Saturday, that Sunday, we have our big toy Christmas party for the kids on the 18th, right? So we're going to have that. So we're going to go out and celebrate for the adults, JC, on that Friday. And then we're going to go and celebrate with the kids on Sunday.
No doubt about it.
That'll work. Yeah, that'll work. Hey, man, JC, he said it's on Eventbrite.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's when you know you've arrived.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, man, you remember one time, I want to get into all the specifics.
Come on with it, DJ.
But when Coach was serenading at the place, Jimmy?
Yes, sir. Hey.
Hey, Jay, we can't talk about
it. But it was epic.
Hey, Coach. You remember Coach was singing? That Coach was a singer too, y'all.
Hey, the love doctor.
Yeah, Love Doctor was singing. Love Doctor. He was singing.
But I promise you, DJ, I won't be doing no singing this party, man.
And then let me tell you something. He even had he had a rose in his mouth. You know, the stem rose. Yeah.
No. Hey, D. No, he gave every lady that came into the building.
Yes, every woman that came in the building, he was serenading them with a rose.
Oh, man, you guys.
I mean, he had on, and it was dark in there, and he had on shades, and he was the only one could see.
Yeah, the Hall of Famer. The Hall of Famer.
Hey, Coach Campbell, it was dark in there. Me and JC bumping all around the place. He had those shades, and he was able to see.
I'm gonna get you guys on the 16th.
I'm just saying, baby.
I mean, hey, JC, we came and they had pedals on the floor for the women.
Yeah.
I mean, this dude do it right. Now he does. I mean, I'm telling y'all, folks, he does it right now. I'm telling you.
But DJ, you know, I learned from the best. I tell people all the time, there's two people in my life that I know how to put that I know for a fact put on great events. It was my oldest sister, Michelle, and Demetrius Johnson. There's no doubt about
it. That's nice, man. Yeah. That's nice. I'm telling you, folks, this party is going to be off the charts. And let me tell you something. For me to go to somebody's party, I don't go to parties like that.
There's no doubt about it.
I do not go. You don't see me at nobody's parties. I go to this one, though.
So, DJ, let me say this real quick.
Go ahead.
We also have booths for sale.
Booths?
Like, my booths are going really fast. So if people want to purchase a booth, you can contact me on social media at DeAndre Campbell. Right, yes. On social media, DeAndre Campbell on Facebook. And you can inbox me, or you can reach me at 314-369-4246. And but you know the big fella, of course, you know we got you. We already got you covered. You and JC. So,
all right, man. As long as we got our boots, JC. Last time he had us standing outside looking through the
Jimmy on the #1 black show on Sundays. You heard it live.
Right. Hey, JC.
I got that.
Hey, JC, last time he had us looking in the window.
Oh, man.
Boy, we got to get ready to get up out of here, man. But I'm going to tell you something. Hey, Coach K, y'all folks, listen. Coach DeAndre Campbell, his events are off the freaking charts. I'm telling you. And look here, man. I ain't out looking for no woman. I don't know if JC out looking for a woman or not either. But it'd be a lot of good-looking women up there, Playboy. Oh, my goodness. Y'all, boy, men, you better buckle up. Women, it's a lot of good-looking men there, too. And guess what, ladies? They got jobs.
That's right.
I mean, they work. They got jobs. They ain't buzz, Big D. Hey, Lil D, they got jobs, man.
That's a good thing.
Right.
That's a good thing.
There's a lot of bum-ass men around here, but I'm tell you, at that party, we going to kick it. All right,
yeah.
Coach. Thank you, man. I appreciate it, man.
Hey, DJ, appreciate you guys, man. Y'all have a great Sunday, man.
Coach DeAndre Campbell, that's my man. I'm going to be at the party. Hey, JC, we're going to go to the party, baby, on the 16th.
Absolutely.
JC, take me home, man.
Hey, man, first of all, it was a great weekend, man, but I still want to take this opportunity, man, to send condolences out to the Mitchell family, man, and Tiffany Mitchell, my cousin, man, for losing her husband, man. We were praying with you. We were praying for you. And the family of Kevin Johnson, man, who we know everything. We know all what happened on this past week, man. He's also being funeralized here in St. Louis as well on this week. So, man, great show, man. Everybody be safe. And happy holidays, man. We got our big toy drive coming up, DJ.
Yeah, the toy drive.
Our big Christmas party, man.
Yep, toy drive going to be out there, man. Put some toys in our box. Come on out to the Christmas party for kids. Thank you for listening to me every Sunday. I don't take this for granted. One thing you can't get back in is your time when you give it to me. Thank you so much. From my man Big Mike, from my man Mo Scott, and my man Lil D, and my man Coach. Thank you for listening. I look forward to seeing you next Sunday. You can catch me tomorrow night on my Facebook from Detroit. The big fella out. Be safe. Love the one you love and kiss the one you kiss. I'm out.
Don't believe. Sometimes it's very hard to see. Oh, we live this old life every day.
Celebrate the holidays with Odyssey at Winterfest 2022 in the ATL. Starring Maxwell.